Hey friends, I know it's been a while, but I'm back. My name's Kathlena Love. I'm a nutritional therapy practitioner, and today we're going to be talking about staying healthy during the holidays. I love Thanksgiving and Christmas, but the reality is that it can be a really stressful time of the year. We've got a lot of different obligations. We're baking something for our kids' school, and we've got a party after a party after a party, and it can just be kind of stressful and taxing on our body. It's also an easy time to put ourselves aside and say, well, it's the holidays, I'll get back on track on January 1st, but there's no reason why we should be doing that. You can stay healthy during the holidays and still have fun. So today I'm going to give you my top 5 tips for staying healthy during the holidays. Tip number 1 is to eat before you go out. Try to focus on having a meal that has a nice balance of healthy fats and carbohydrates and proteins. If you're not eating an entire meal, a smoothie is a really great option because you can pack so much nutrients into a little glass and down it before you go to the party. And then when you get there, you're not starving and ravenous and grabbing for all of the delicious options that are available, but rather being a little bit more conscious and present with what you are choosing to put in your body. So I'm not saying don't go to a party and enjoy what's available, but when you go and your body has been provided nutrients, you're going to eat less and you're going to choose what you really want versus just stuffing everything in your face. Tip number 2 is to bring a healthy dish. So if you're going to a party and it's a potluck style, be the person that brings something that's healthy and nourishing for the body. That doesn't mean that it has to not taste good. You can bring a healthy, delicious dish. And this is also a really great way to kind of show people that, hey, you can eat well and it can still taste really good. We don't have to eat all of this fried food and all of these sweets. We can really honor our body and nourish our body and still also have it taste delicious. This tip is helpful in 2 different ways. The first is that you know for a fact that at that gathering, you have at least one thing that you can eat that you know is going to nourish your body. And the second is that you're going to be introducing other people to a healthier way of eating and providing a healthy option at gatherings that are usually bombarded with really unhealthy foods. My third tip is to choose treats consciously. I am not saying don't enjoy that delicious treat that grandma makes every Christmas. By all means, that should be the treat that you're picking. This rule comes in handy because during the holidays, there are sweets everywhere. People are bringing them to work. They're at the bank. You're just bombarded with sweet treats everywhere. And so when you know that you're saving that treat for the right treat, you're going to enjoy it a whole lot more, and you're also not going to be bogged down by a system that's constantly being flooded with sugar and processed carbohydrates. Tip number 4 is movement. And this is a really important one. Exercise definitely is an easy thing to say, oh, I'll do it tomorrow, or again, jump on the bandwagon January 1st. But it's so critical for stress reduction and to also be burning off the extra calories that we may be consuming over the holiday season. And the reason why I say movement instead of exercise is because I personally have a negative association with the word exercise. Movement is a lot more whimsical to me because I don't like going to the gym. My idea of exercise is dancing in my kitchen with my kid or running after him in the park. So whatever that movement looks like to you, go out and play a game of football with your friends during Thanksgiving. Play is another great word for it. So whatever that looks like for you, make sure that you're doing that and you're honoring that. That can also be stretching in the evening. Again, the goal here is not necessarily for getting super fit. It's more about stress reduction, honoring your body, and giving it what it really needs. And tip number 5, is probably the most important one, and that's getting adequate sleep. This is a time of year when there's a lot more going on, but it is critical to ensure that we are getting adequate sleep. This is super important to allow your cells to regenerate. And when you do get enough sleep, that's the first step for you to be able to be clear-minded the following day and make healthy choices to keep you on track for the rest of the year. So that's it, friends. My 5 tips for staying healthy during the holidays. I hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, be sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe below if you're not. If you are, welcome back. If you're interested in finding healthy recipes to keep you well throughout the holidays, click the link in the description below and it will direct you to my blog where I'm posting new recipes weekly. So I hope that you go there and enjoy some of the really delicious recipes that are going up. Until next time.